All right. Microphone check 1, 2. About to get this party started. Let me get my view up. Okay. Let me make some adjustments here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Welcome everybody. We're gonna dig right deep. We're gonna get right into it. Phoenix Soul in the house. Indiana Mom in the house. It's really good seeing you. Let me get something going on here. Yeah. Yes. Happy New Year. Phoenix Soul. Happy New Year. Indiana Mom. Let's get this party started. Here we go.
Me, okay, the first thing
Okay.
they say is, I bet you working, huh? Yes, bitch, I'm working. Okay, so don't ask me to do anything dumb. You better wait, and you know you're gonna have to wait until I got time. All right, G. So you will look way more attractive. You will become way more attractive if you understand that you never give this up for a woman, bro. Never in a million years. I have lost many women, okay? Also, I have lost this by giving this up.
All right. We're gonna get some advice from a guru.
What's going on? What's happening, fellas?
Let me pause it right here. Indiana Mom in the house. Tam says, DJ Torch, you still here? Yeah, still here. I could have sworn people have been saying for over a year that you were going to lose your channel. I think, Tam, I think it's closer to 2 years, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, still here. Henry Mars in the house. Henry Mars is in the house too. Everybody, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We are going to have a good time tonight. As you saw, the secret passport life. Um, you know, basically, what was going on here? Wait, hold on. Yeah, the secret life of passport bros and fake gurus. So let's get to the fake guru part now. Here we go.
Let's get
Angela
right
Reddick in the house.
into it. So today I'm going to give you 8 things that you should never do for a woman. 8 non-negotiable things that you should never ever do for a woman, no matter if she's your girlfriend, just a random chick that you messing with in your rotation, or even if she is your wife. All right, G. Now, there are some things that you can do for women depending on what's her status in your life, whether she's your girlfriend, wife, fucking friends with benefits, whatever. But when it comes to these things, you never do them for women, okay? They will always bring bad consequences and results.
All
All
right,
right,
yeah,
guys?
break it down, bro. Break it down. Come on, super coach. Come on, break it down for us. Here we go. Here we go. Break it down for us. Break it down for us. Break it down for us.
Now, number one thing that you should never do for a woman is take her advice. Okay, guys, sometimes women do come up with great ideas, and sometimes it is okay to go to your girl for inspiration. Gee, I'm in a relationship, I'm purple pill as fuck, and sometimes I go to my chick for inspiration when it comes to business. If I'm in a clusterfuck of ideas and I don't know which way to go, sometimes I may go to her from a feminine perspective just to see what she thinks. Maybe she may help me tap into a greater idea. But for the most part, when it comes to final decisions for my life, I don't listen to my chick. Okay, because most times
The
women give
fact
you
that you have to call your woman a chick already is a bad sign. D9 in the house as well. The fact that he says the number one thing on his list is don't take her advice. Unfortunately, today, especially in our community, women have surpassed men in logic. All you have to do is look at the crime stats to know that's to be true. There are more men that are causing crime than there are women. Therefore, obviously, since crime is bad, there are more women making better decisions than there are men. So already without me even having to pull up any tape. Um, yeah, I think I got him good. I think I got him real good because basically the thing is this. At the end of the day, the stats don't lie. They don't. There are almost 10 times as many men in our community incarcerated than there are the women in our community. So that's not a good look either. So maybe the problem that I would say that the problem, there's more of a problem not taking advice from a woman than taking advice from a woman. I mean, you red pilled, dudes are the ones who said that women are the ones with the education now, and you're mad and jealous because you feel like they're, replacing, education. They're replacing education with instead of getting married to some guy who's probably going to cheat on her anyway, statistically, by the way. So Mackie says, alleged millionaire alleged, right? Mackie, I like, at least you were honest, man. You said alleged, right? Millionaire Anton Daniels also calls his wife of 20 years his chick, SMH bars. Yeah. I mean, what a great way of showing an ultimate round of disrespect to somebody who stood by you. You know, thank you so much, Phoenix Soul, for the $5 super chats. Phoenix Soul, who has a beautiful voice, by the way, says, my 23-year-old son just told me he's learned to listen to his woman. He has already surpassed most of the men I've ever known with that statement. Bars. Bars.
Advice based on their current emotions. And then you'll realize when a woman tells you something, like let's say she tells you she wants something, and then you go with what she wants, and then later
How
on.
did he get over to wanting when we were talking about advice? That's what I thought we were talking about. Here, let me fix this real quick. I thought we were talking about advice. How did we get over to wanting something? And if there's any race of women that want the least, it's really black women in the United. I mean, when we're comparing women in the United States, because it's just true. It's just basically the men have unfortunately, as a race of men, we have the least shit in the United States usually. That's a fact. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. So let's keep it going.
She tells you, well, I didn't really want that. And your dumbass like, oh, I thought you said you wanted it. No, I didn't say I want that. Well, you clearly told me that's what you wanted. Gee, women are like this. They're confusing as fuck. So I always take what women say with a grain of salt for the most part.
Everybody should take everything with a grain of salt when it compares to this dude right here. I mean, he's grain of salt. If a grain of salt was a person, it would be him. See, the thing is this is what either he's doing is he's giving you a narcissist's view to dating. If you are a narcissist, then you should listen to him. That's basically what's going down. Tam says, even Kevin Samuels dumb had no business dying that young. Ain't that the truth? At only 57. I mean, and Tam, that's a good point, because you would think guys would wake up and go, dang, if this guy was giving me advice about being fit, women's supposed to be fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive, but, he passed away so early, maybe I should rethink his advice. But they didn't. They turned him into a martyr. And then Tam continues by saying, I guess if a woman told him to take better care of his health, that'd be masculine. I guarantee you, Tam, a woman probably told him to take better care of his health. I guarantee you. So a woman probably already did. And hence, here we go. Here we go. So let's keep going here with the warm up. Here we go.
So, when it comes to decisions for my life, final decisions, guys, final decisions. I'm not talking about small decisions like what color shirt you should wear today. I'm talking about final decisions like job decisions, money decisions, life choices that are going to alter your future. You don't listen to women. You go to mentors, you go to your brothers, you go to people.
Okay, so what he's saying is to go to your mentors or your brothers, or the problem he has is that unfortunately, statistically, mentors and brothers have spent more time in prison than all of the women that are out there. So now what do, bro? Who's wearing shades that on live? Both we have two Tams in tonight. We got double trouble Tam tonight. We have a day one Tam, and then Tamlin's in here too. Okay, anyway. So anyway, let's break this down here real cool. Like, so he's saying to go to a mentor. So I assume he wants you to go to a mentor, like DDG.
Trying, listen, I know this gonna get clipped. I'm keeping it 10 million with y'all. Cause I really be humble. Bro, I don't have to talk to girls in this point in my life.
No, you could talk to men if you want to also. I mean, by all means, do you, man.
I don't have to talk to girls no more, y'all. Like, I don't even go up to women. We make eye contact and then I decide whether I want you or not.
Yeah, or she wants the problem. I mean, look at his track record. See, the thing is that men like him, which is red pill, they are oblivious to what they really have to offer. They really have nothing to offer women. I mean, he's made 2 women pregnant and 2 women single mothers. And you can say the BS about, oh yeah, well, they should have known better. Hey, you would. What's funny to me when people use that you should have chose better shit is, well, what happened to that bus ride driver shit that y'all throw out? Or give that brother another chance shit. Some women give these guys another chance, and unfortunately, the guy screws up once again. That's what happened. Let me get the let me drop the link early tonight. Golden reflection in the house. Good seeing you. So here we go.
I'm keeping it a buck, keeping it 3 million.
Remember now, this DDG, hey, wonderful Alexander here too. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful YouTube career, I guess. I think so. Okay, I think. But as far as relationships, he sucks. But he's on here giving advice. I think it's important to let that sink in.
I'm not mad, but a 7 is crazy. A 7 is crazy, y'all. Like, I know I look good.
He's mad because they're rating him as 7. But if they are rating, like all the women, I guess, in his chat rated him a 7, now he's getting mad. First, the fact that he's getting all upset because women rated him a 7, that already takes a point off, even if if he was higher up there. But he made two women single mothers. You lose value, bro. You lose value. You're supposed to lose value. If other men, if all these other gurus are right, they always get on, they always disrespect women by saying, so what, you knew he had a kid, so why did you have one with him? Right? They say that shit, right? So if that's the case, then why does this so-called guru who came out of the blue after leaving one of the most beautiful and talented women in the United States, a single mother, why does he have a problem being a 7? That's really generous. That's a generous number. Because when you think about it, I mean, he should be really around a 5. You just made 2 women something they do not want to be. Halle wanted to be married. Okay, Halle Bailey wanted to be married, and I guarantee you the other woman that he irresponsibly made pregnant as well, probably wanted to be married. They probably thought they were going to be with this man for the rest of their lives. Hey, you can't. And the funny thing is, oh, well, they should have known better. Oh, okay, fine. In that case, they shouldn't date any of you guys. That's knowing better. Bridget's in the house. So that's the thing. That's the funny part is, why is he even, I could understand DDG, things didn't work out with you and Haley, right? Even though he talked all that shit beforehand, if you remember when everybody knew they were getting together, right? And then he ended the same way, all bitter. This is a bitter dude. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So if he was quiet about it, I wouldn't even talk about him. But he literally failed at relationships on a national and world stage. Okay, with a woman who was about as fit, feminine, and submissive as can be. And he's a perfect example of why fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive doesn't work. It never will work. Because dude is always going to be who he is. He was irresponsible before. He made another woman a single mother. He pseudo cheated on that one to get with Halle. Did the same thing to Halle, cheated on Halle, made Halle pregnant, made her a single mother. And all of the red pill dudes would have been saying, you should have gave dude a chance, because you can't. Why are you judging him by his past? That's what they would have said. So that's why it's like, this is really amazing to me. Let's listen to more.
I play like I'm ugly, but I know I look better than any nigga you ever been with. You feel?
No, nobody's feeling you. Okay, you're an okay looking guy. I will give him that much. He's a decent looking guy. But I'm sorry, there's more. Women want more than just looks these days. They really do. I mean, that's just, if let me keep playing it.
Feel me? Y'all saying El ego. It ain't no ego. It's me knowing that I'm that nigga. You feel me?
If you were that nigga, okay, you wouldn't left Halle, quite honestly. See, that's the problem a lot of these dudes don't understand. Being that nigga means you're being that nigga. Now, being that nigga, are you being that nigga for your woman, or are you being that nigga for other niggas? Now, if you being that nigga for other niggas and all the other niggas want you to be promiscuous, by all means, you that nigga. By all means, but if you're trying to be that nigga for a woman wants a one-woman man, a non-abusive man. And so quit pretending you're that nigga if you ain't that nigga, because you don't have to be that nigga. But look, if you're gonna say you that nigga, then you have to be that nigga. That's how it goes. But you're not. You're not. Look at your track record, bro. The one we know about, who knows what it is for real? It might be worse. So that's the thing. This is the funny thing. It's just, and he wants to become a guru. So he's going to teach other dudes how to make more single mothers, because that's all he knows. All he knows how to do is make other women single mothers. Now, by all means, if he was teaching others to be, viral YouTubers, I pay homage to him. I pay homage to him. If he was really trying hard to help others become successful online and in social media, because I heard he's really good at that. But don't act like you that nigga when you ain't that nigga. Because you ain't that nigga unless you that nigga. And see, the funny thing is this. Who came up with that, oh, he's that nigga? And were they saying that for men to like men? Or was that you were that nigga, you're supposed to be that nigga for all the women? Because it doesn't seem to make sense to me. HT Baldwin in the house. It's good seeing you. I mean, let me break it down like this. Let me break it down. Here we go.
That's all it is. I know. Losing hella. Am I losing or? I remember.
Now, I'm going to tell you, ladies, the Delusional Man of the Moment award goes to DDG.
Absolutely. Number one. You got to like and subscribe. You're triggered. Great channel. Great content. Amazing channel. Amazing content. Sugar Love is in the house as well. You have to check out her channel. And then, from time to time, Tam makes a cameo appearance, But yeah. That's delusion. When your record for being a traditional father is 0-2 and you're bragging about it, that is the definition of delusion. And you want to know something though? DDG ain't even the most delusional one I got on this list. Oh man. Yes, you best believe I'm going over that so-called self-proclaimed rich passport bro who broke whose wife, we'll get into that. You understand where I'm coming from. You understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, let's I'm going to give you a small taste of your trigger, but if you want to hear the full video of this, you got to go to her channel. Here we go.
And first of all, this type of arrogance is so unattractive. Beauty is subjective, and it's in the eyes of the beholder. So this man getting rated a 7, which in my opinion was extremely generous. This man getting rated a 7 in the chat, it having him crashing out is insane. Because just because you got Ruby Rose and Halle Bailey to somehow get with you doesn't make you the most handsome man out here in this world.
Right.
Talking about he looks better than any man that any of the women have been with. And, I personally think that this man, he really needs to see truly attractive men. That way he can see reality. Because he's clearly living in delusion. Because when you compare DDG to other men in the community, what? I think that we both know that he has got to chill. Like, let's talk Trevante Rhodes.
All right. So she's going to show examples of other men that DDG says he looks better than.
See the material? Can that be compared to DDG? I think not. Let's talk Jalen Hurts. Is anyone looking at this man and saying, oh, well, he's fine, but he's not DDG,
right. Yeah,
though.
Jalen has a little bit more money, just a little tiny bit more money than DDG. Cap. A lot more.
Let's get into Keith Powers. Let me say this. I ain't never in my life heard someone say, Keith Powers, now, he's fine, but he'll never compare to DDG. Let's talk Aaron Pierre. Who y'all taking? Him or DDG? And I ain't even going to the men that were 90s fine. Brothers like Best Man, Morris Chestnut, training.
Yeah, Morris Chestnut. Yeah, back in the day, he He was that nigga back in the day. If as far as if you want to raid that nigga stuff. Okay, but anyway, Tam says Halle baby's daddy needs to realize as long as they're broken up, Halle has potentially to get a guy much better than him. Oh, easily. She has a potential to get much better. Yep. When he does, I guarantee it'll break up his ego. Yep. He'll start doing, you know what he'll start doing, Tam? He'll start doing that stuff that Future was doing after Future got, together with Ciara. You remember how instead of Future moving on, what did Future do? He came back with more salt and stuff. Anyway, if you want to see the rest of this live streaming and your triggers comparisons to DDG, feel free. I'm gonna stop it right there so you guys can check it out. So anyway, let me keep this rolling here. Okay, so we went over 8 minutes. So let's get right into it. You know something? Let's get right into it. I think we're ready. For part one. Let's get into this. Here we go.
So a couple of my videos have gone viral. I'm the guy who is separated from his Americanized Filipino wife.
Okay, so now he's a passport bro, right? And he went passporting because he's a passport bro. And so he hunted down a wife and married her. Okay. I think he took her from somebody else first. I think he did. He took her from, let's keep listening. I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, I'm Chad to Dad.
His knee goes by Chad the Dad.
A grandiose narcissist who had a dream.
You guys asked for a part 3.
At least he knows, right? Really, he doesn't know, but this is by Destiny Ute, but I'm going forward because we want to make sure we play him. Destiny has excellent content as well. Here we go.
Guy who is separated from his Americanized Filipino wife.
Now, the fact of the matter that he's always throwing in the name Filipino wife, is already a red flag. Phoenix, oh my God, this dude. Yeah.
Chad to Dad. I'm a grandiose narcissist who had a dream, and it was to turn my life around and not be stacking bodies, and I wanted to be a dad. It happened late in life because I was married.
Remember now, he just said not to be stacking bodies and he wanted to be a dad. You're going to find something out mind-blowing later on. Here we go.
For a very long time prior to that, and it didn't happen. So, go do your digging and you'll meet my ex-wife and you'll get all the drama. But the drama seems to be centered around 2 narratives. One narrative, I'm a sick, creepy, oppressive, controlling, rich bastard who uses my power, influence, wisdom, and wealth to control an innocent, naive, dumb, third world woman.
Well, there's a lot to unpack there, y'all. I'll say that much. But look, before I get started, let me read Tam's message, which says this. Americanized Filipino wife? Let me guess. He was looking for a dream and was met with the reality that she wouldn't be walked over and the nerve to realize her worth. Exactly. How dare she? Bars. And the other Tam says, yeah, it costs to play. And so that's the weird thing is that if he has that kind of money, to go to a therapist and he can get an evaluation whether that statement that he finds so offensive has any truth to it. And then a therapist will be honest with him and tell him. It would be life-changing for him because he would understand that he has some things to work on in the house. Bridget is in the house. And Bridget's, wow, at least he knows it a creep. Well, we don't know if he knows that people are calling him a creep. We don't know if he really believes it, though. You know. Yeah, Phoenix, so he is drama. The call is coming from inside the house, idiot. Exactly. Here we go.
Okay.
And the second
Natural pressures in the house. Here we go.
narrative is I'm the victim of a manipulative, conniving, long game playing gold digger.
Because you use hashtag gold digger on your
What's
video.
missing from all this is the real narrative, our
Is it?
story,
Okay.
our love.
Okay.
Yeah, we have problems, but we have a lot of love. And we're putting it out there.
Okay.
Because
There's the only thing that's worse than being a broke passport bro, having to get on a plane, flying somewhere on a, shoestring budget, only to find out that you may not be able to get back home because you either lost your ticket or you don't have enough money or you waited a day. That's one thing. But if you're well off and you still can't find the right woman in the United States, that's a big problem. That is a big problem. In the house, gold reflection and why is seeking knowledge. Here we go. Let's go.
because it needs to be told.
Okay.
All right? And it is helping us. JN watches her supporters and I watch my supporters. And we come back to the table and say, okay, are we just fucking walking memes? Or do we have our own
Now, now you are.
identities?
Okay.
And we're united in fighting for our own identities. So, thanks for the views. It ain't going to change what happens. It's all projection of folks' own hatreds and prejudices and experiences in life.
Wow.
But this is its own. And you're welcome to keep watching if you'd like.
Okay. We're watching.
And we'll watch back, okay?
Yeah.
Bye. Thanks.
Definitely.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I am safe and the kids are safe, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your positive comments, supporting me through this process, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not setting up any GoFundMe or any donations. It's because I don't want to disappoint people.
Because you stay
and
waiting.
part of my culture as much as possible, especially you have children. If you can work things out, just work things out. Since the day that I
She is not going to be able to work things out with that guy. He's not wired like that. He's not wired in that way where he could actually come to an agreement with her. She would have to acquiesce, and then he would continue to do what made her want to leave in the first place. It would just be more of that. So that's basically, I would put money on that. I would put $100 on that. No, I would put $200 that would be the way it would end up. That if anybody's going to change, it's going to be her mind. She's going to change her mind, go back to the guy, get the same treatment she was getting before, and then she will also then consider leaving him again. Hopefully before she gets any more damage. But the thing is this, her family witnessed the damage because he insulted them as well. Shigalev says he looked like a light bulb. Oh man, here we go.
shared my side of the story, we have been talking, and also we came up to some resolutions and conditions that now that I am 6 weeks pregnant, I am going back to the Philippines on my
Oh, see, he got you. He got you, girl. See, he did that on purpose because he knew he wanted to own you. Now he owns you. He can still see, this is how a lot of them think. They're like, look, I can make her pregnant. It doesn't make me any less accessible for other women or any other women not accessible to me. He knows he doesn't have to be loyal to her because number one, he feels that he's got the money. And then he also feels like, well, now she's pregnant with his kid. So she can always want and say that she wants to leave and shit, but he really is convinced she has nowhere to go. Because it's not the woman that's the ball and chain, it's the man that's the ball and chain. Because the woman always has to take care of the child. That's how it usually ends up. Let's say he gets custody. She's still under his control, right? Let's say she gets custody. Guess who still has control?
Second trimester, I know it's not a good idea for me to go back to the Philippines because something might happen. But for me, it's really important for me to go back. It's because this is also one of our problems, one of the root of our problems, that me longing to my home country and him thinking that I don't like to be in here. So we're just resolving little by little. I just wanted to clarify.
She's toast, really, to be honest with you. I feel so bad for her. But YC Knowledge breaks it down perfectly. We know the story of these sorry deflectors. The bar is so low for males, and they are not ashamed of their actions. He is not at all.
That I am not getting any allowance and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission, and this needs to be discussed. So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works.
Why?
Honestly, I'm not the typical Filipina that's sending money to support my family back home, and I cannot send any money because I don't have it, first of all. And also,
Damn, that's a good question. I just call him the rich passport dude, self-proclaimed rich passport dude. But his name will pop up. I think everybody's calling him Brad, though, to be honest with you.
So my family have a business in Manila. We have businesses there. Our parents send us to a nice school growing up. So basically, we have the money growing up, and
Middle class.
I honestly have to say this, that I have eaten really great restaurants back home than here because it's really expensive here. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you everybody.
Well, it didn't take long.
I agree. Why Seeking Knowledge? He had her making posts off a script, bars. You could tell it was all red pill language, and she kept asking him for verification. Bars.
It only took
My thoughts.
2 years,
So what
literally
aren't
to the
people's
day, December
response?
27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
So he totally is oblivious. Let me move it back just a little bit to the fact that maybe he's just a dick. I hate to, I hate using, what would you call it? Blunt words, but that's back in the day. That's what we called narcissists. Dude, you a DICK. You a dick. You a dick, dude. That's what we call them. Which means you're a jerk. To a modern day word would be bandit. Welcome, Letitia Lovejoy. Good seeing you. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
And what I provide, and decide to leave.
He doesn't seem to realize that there are women that want to be provided kindness and love, and that money doesn't mean everything. Now, this young lady is finding out the hard way that she was in the honeymoon phase. This is actually a very good example of why there is a honeymoon phase, or that back in the day, there was a 90-day rule on women not having sex with men, because that's almost long enough to find out, or at least to see red flags in that human being before you do something serious, like, something that will create a new life. And I strongly recommend that, because, and even doubling it, because number one, it shows you that that person is truly interested in you, number one. And number two, if they turn out after a while a narcissist, or or a jerk, will show their true colors. That's what you're trying to do in the first 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. And this isn't really me being a dating guru. It's just the way that psychology is. If you really want to see how a person really is, wait 6 months, wait 4 months, wait 3 months. Sometimes you won't even have to wait that long. They'll show their ass in a month. Okay. But you will see how they really are, because there will be times that will bring out the real them.
Maybe this wife also hates you because you're not a likable person. You are not the man you think you are. And that's the problem. Men will go to other countries to find wives, and when that wife also does not like them, they're going to think that they are Americanized, that they're brainwashed, that their wives are too dumb to think for themselves. No, the common denominator is you, sir. Men like this will change the breed of women they're into. And I say breed because that is how they view women as objects and breeds. When the American women don't like him, he's gonna go to the Filipino women. Now that his Filipino wife has woken up and seen how crazy he is, he's gonna go to the Brazilians and then the Africans. He's gonna go younger and younger and younger. These men who are divorced multiple times will never look in the mirror and say, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's not all women. Maybe they all called me a narcissist and controlling because I am. Maybe my form of values are not really values, but my form of wanting ownership of a woman. But that's the problem with narcissistic men. They will never, ever see themselves as the problem. His wife also has a TikTok, and she made a 7-minute video talking about her perspective. And it is so evident that she is obviously the victim, that this man is controlling and just a horrible person. Anyways, I'm going to keep up to date with this drama. They both have TikTok accounts. And
let me pause it right there, because that's the one thing. I'm glad that the young lady mentioned that. Remember, I don't know the young lady, either one of these young ladies. They have great commentary, though, and you should visit their channels. But aside of that, I'm saying that to say that I'm showing you that I'm not being the hater per se, just because the guy has money per se. That what I'm showing you is that other people think the same way I do, that maybe you're just a dick, dude. Maybe you're just a dick. Maybe let me put him on frame. Maybe he's just a jerk. The thing is this, there are some people that I know you've run across them where they're just bugged up. They're just bugged up people. There's something wrong. They grew up wrong. They grew up broken somehow. Regardless race, regardless location, they're just grown up to be messed up people. And some of them, a perfect example is Tesla dude. I don't know why. Whatever Tesla dude's name is the guy who owns X too. He's the same way. He really doesn't care. They generally don't care about people anyway. They care about themselves and what they can make people do. That's what they care about. So, and if people will like them for it, great. If they don't, well, they will crash out, and they will not be happy, because they want to be adored by all. But they want to be adored by all under their own terms, not because they were worthy of that. Tam breaks it down just like this. I heard that he was very rude to her parents. Exactly. And that's part of the reason she had an issue with him. Sorry, but fake alpha or not, you will not be disrespectful to my family. Bars. And he was disrespectful, and that it shows you how much abuse she was willing to take, because That was the last straw, was when he insulted her own family. But he thought he had enough control over her that he could do that. So if he's willing to do that to, usually a lot of narcissists, they usually don't unload on the family. They will usually, because they know that they don't want to make any more enemies than they need to. But, they will fake it. They can usually last long enough to last a day or two in front of your family members. So they fake it so they can break it. And breaking what I mean is so they can break their target. In this case, it's the young lady. Why Seeking Knowledge breaks it down perfectly by saying this dirtbag gently told how horrible he was throughout his videos. Exactly. Only will dysfunctional red pill men side with him, listening to him spin his tale. And I have the perfect candidate for that. I surely do. Why Seeking Knowledge? Wait, you got to see this one. I got him coming up. I got to come up. Here we go.
You know how many buff 28-year-olds she can be with instead of you? Please understand, when you go to these third world nations, these women, all they want is to come to America and get a green card so they can bring the rest of their family here. You are just the byproduct. She didn't just become Americanized. She's accomplishing her goal. Yeah, you just learned that? Okay.
And here's the thing. True or not, the bottom line is that he's old enough to know what he's getting into. That's the weird thing. And he still complains about it. The fact that he's complaining about something that he knew could happen, maybe might happen, but he knew could happen. He still did it. So it's on top of him being a jerk. Not only that, but he won't take ownership of a situation he caused himself. Nobody told, she would not even know who this guy existed unless he flew all the way over to the Philippines, which is, like I said before, very weird if he is indeed well off. It's a strange vibe that he has to go to the point to get on a plane to go to an impoverished country to find a wife to control. See, he thought he could just continue to control her, and it's not working out. It's not working out right now.
A little slow.
My Filipino wife has been Americanized. My Americanized Filipino wife. That seems to be triggering a lot of people. Let me explain what I mean. The American system steps in. It steps in to protect her against any...
he probably won't let her rest.
Any allegations that she makes.
Like what?
And the man's side of the story is, it's all assumed. I'm an evil, controlling, patriarchal, oppressive white dude. I'm a passport bro. I'm a passport bro. I'm a passport bro.
I just had to run that back for the 3 times. You feel me? Man, it's 2025. I just want all the passport bro, to feel for that man. Not really. The fact that he started off the video with "my Filipino wife has been Americanized" and then goes on to try to blame the court system of America as to why she's Americanized because he disrespected her parents. That's why. And she's mad at him because she takes family very seriously. You know when I said that when these passport bros go to find these women, that they want those women to succeed to our culture, their culture, but they don't learn they don't learn or indulge themselves or submerge themselves in that person's culture. So if you were to know that people like Filipinos are very tight knit with their family, especially the women to the family, like usually traditionally, their fathers send them off and things of that nature.
Right.
I mean, I could have swore I said this type of shit before, but and he didn't say what he did, but apparently he disrespected her parents and he.
This is the funny thing about sociopaths and narcissists and whatever. they know pretty much they're bad people. They know they've done something bad. They know that, but they feel like they have that right to do it. They really do. They feel like they have the right to destroy people. They honestly do. And how dare you defend yourself? That's the weird part. I'm going to fast forward to some more of this guy's antics. Okay, here we go.
On this man. I have another clip that I want y'all to watch so that we can all be on the same page, and then we're going to talk about it.
Floor of my 4-story mansion in Honolulu, Hawaii on New Year's Eve 2025. And you know why I know that my American...
That's how you know these people are weak. And what I mean is these narcissist people, if they're bragging about all the stuff they have, or whether it be anything from a 4-story house, or having money, or having a lot of likes and subscribes, any of that kind of stuff, if that's what they lead with, okay, number one, they don't feel that great about themselves. Did they say anything about being a loving, caring person and empathetic? No, they didn't say that, did they? Here we go.
His Filipino wife is not gonna leave me.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. She may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me. And that's what love is based on. Need. Don't fucking kid yourselves.
The fact of the matter is that he was trying to make need and love be synonymous with each other when they're not, because you can love someone but not need them, or you can need someone but not love them. And the problem he has is, he's been going through life. You can tell this is a man who's been going through life with hate in his heart, with control in his heart, because there are plenty. If there's any race of men that have their choice of women in the United States, it's Caucasian men. The fact that he has to get on a plane to find love, what he calls love, because it's not love, but what he calls love, tells you everything you need to know. Here we go.
So y'all seen that second clip. These passport bros are under the impression that because either some of them have money, some of them don't. This one happens to have money, right? They go to these other countries that
he said he has money. Usually what I find out what happens is that we'll find out somehow he's going to be bankrupt somewhere. It just works out that way. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but let me keep it going. Here
consider third world countries. And they find wives, or they find women that they feel like if they marry them and bring them to the States, that these women are indebted to them, that they should be grateful to them. And it's not just the passport bros, it's the women that go to these other countries that they find people that they have more than, because it's about manipulation, it's about need, as you saw in the second video. They feel like they've rescued these people from an undesirable life, so now these people owe them their life. And I don't understand what it is about this idea that I think a lot of these men, they go to these countries where they think that these women are going to be docile or allow them to treat them like...
And in many cases, they are docile. The problem is that that's the point. That's the problem, is that even when the women are fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive, these guys still treat them like shit. So what incentive does a woman have to be fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive when you know the guys are still going to be jerks or a-holes or any negative connotation you can think of in the house? Shout out to Give Me Foliage in here. Tam says it perfectly. Sorry, but that sounds very creepy, dangerous, and controlling to say she can't leave me. The whole holding her up. While holding up her positive pregnancy test, that's just as bad as a woman saying that about a man. Bars. If he wanted to prove to others that he was not trying to control anyone. He just blew it. He just blew it. Did he prove that he could control her? Yes. Did he prove that he's willing to put their child up for leverage? Yes. Does that make him a kind man? Hell no. Hell no. The only way he could clean this up is by disappearing for a while, seeing a therapist for a while, a long while, and coming back and saying, I got some help. I don't know what I was thinking, that he could run that route. Otherwise, nah. Act Natural Under Pressure says, see, she actually loved him. Yep, she did. She's still contemplating being with him. She should have been strictly using him. Exact. Basically, because there's no other way of getting around it, really. There is no other way of getting around it. Why seek knowledge? Some of these PP bros killed. Yeah, delete too, believing that the system will look away because they see the spouse as a lower value person. Yep. They do, but yeah, I remember the last couple of passport bros who did that. One, remember when he deleted the Asian woman, ended up getting seeing a firing line and getting his the firing line salute and all that kind of stuff. Welcome, Mel. And then, are you guys talking about that passport bro? Yes, Mel. We're talking about that passport bro. In fact, let me put him up on screen. Let me put them up on screen. Okay, I think they go all the way through it. Let me get another one. Here we go. There he is. Yep, that passport bro. We talking about him. We talking about him good too. We talking about him good too, Mel. Let me tell you. Let me keep it going too. I got a little bit more right here.
For my Filipino wife to become fully
I
Americanized.
think the word Americanized.
Okay, wait. Let me give this a little bit more volume here. I'm glad everybody. Don't forget to hit the like, because it would be nice. Hit the like, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. Got more for you. Here we go.
Has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful.
Now the Americanized Filipino wife has finally responded to the passport bro. So if you don't know what I'm talking about,
okay, let me pause that. This was part 2. Okay, so let me show you another passport bro. We've kind of. I'm going to bounce right back and forth to the passport bros. Here's another one. Here we go.
Yeah. So today we going to the village market. There's like a village that's on water, on stilts.
From Razor Ray's channel.
On water, and then from there we go to the train, right?
Yeah.
Village market and then train.
What's up, guys? Razor Rays here with you again.
Rays.
And today, and we have Check in Effect, who is winning out there inside Thailand.
Okay, so he's winning in Thailand, and I want to play something real quick. Give me 1 second here. He is winning in Thailand. Okay, go there. And where is it? Okay. Let's find out what winning in Thailand is all about. Here we go.
Guys, Check in Effect has been out there, and he is looking very happy walking those streets of both Pattaya and Bangkok.
Just the fact that they're saying he's happy walking those streets in Pattaya and Bangkok. Now, Thailand happens to be one of the places in the world that have the most. Let me bring it up. Countries with the most prostitution. Okay. Okay, I can't find it, but that's good. So anyway, let's listen to what he was going.
Thailand will be a destination for many brothers in the year 2025. Some are just going for the first time, and some will be repeating going out to Thailand for the second, third, fourth, or even fifth time. But rest assured, Checking Effect has been enjoying his time out there and meeting very nice, friendly women out there in them cities. So who's going to Thailand in the year 2025?
What Razor is not telling you is that the majority of these women these guys interact with get paid. They get paid. So Chet's got on a plane. Remember, he's got kids too. That I do remember. He has children, more than one. I think if he's the one I remember, he has like somebody who he made pregnant in Belize or something, if I remember right. Maybe or some area, in that location. So why would you go to a destitute country, as gorgeous as it is, by the way? It's a beautiful country. I mean, the country itself, the greenery, the scenery, the water is beautiful. But why would you go there just to sleep with other women that you have to pay? That right there tells me there are some things that you're probably going to be better off going to a therapist and getting those worked out. This is not name calling. This is not me roasting. This is my serious observation is you literally got on a freaking plane, flew halfway around the world to sleep with women and spend whatever little bit of money you had. And obviously, if you're doing that a lot, you're always going to be struggling, because even if you had a YouTube channel, it's not going to be enough. You'd have to have millionaires paying you money. I have seen a lot of YouTubers on here thinking that they're just making bank, only to find out at the end of the day, they have no money. And Chet's is no different. He is no different. Razor doesn't do nearly the traveling Chet does. And I guarantee you, Razor has more money than Chet. Unless Razor's Cerveza fund is not where I think it is. He has more money than Chet. He probably has more because he doesn't go out and spend money all the time. He doesn't go getting on expensive planes. Well, we're not really expensive planes, are they? But anyway, getting on expensive planes and going places and stuff. He's pretty grounded. I mean, that's the one thing I will say about Razor is he's a pretty grounded guy. He just doesn't go throwing his thing around or his money around. He basically just, DJ knows T on these lames. That I do. Thanks, Act Natural, on the pressure. Yeah. But let's hear a little more.
I remember Checking Effect's first appearance here on Razor Ray's channel. And let's just say it was epic.
Here, Ace was kind enough to pop on to give his side of the story. And I probably appreciate you, Checking Effect. Close to 300,000 subs, and Ace close to 500,000 subs. And I highly appreciate y'all coming up here. Of course.
And as you see from a year and a half ago, from his first appearance on my show with 300,000 subscribers. Now he is reached 500,000 subscribers. So congratulations to Check in Effect. And like I said, many people will be making their way out there to Thailand. And this video on Check in Effect's channel, Bangkok Floating Market, was one of my favorites thus far.
We have chicken.
Chicken.
Where's chicken?
Chicken
Name Bella. Chicken. No chicken, no? I don't, no pork. Pork, no. I don't eat pork.
Interesting market. I don't know how.
He says, I don't eat pork. That is very interesting why he mentioned that, because this is perfect timing, because I want to get into the fake Muslim. Let's dig into him now. The fake Muslim, the fake Kevin Samuels guru. I don't know if you heard about him, but I heard of. I was just in them YouTube streets, minding my own business. You know, just minding my own business. Tam, DJ Torres, they're about to call you all types of Simpson haters. Hey, you know, it happens, Tam. It happens, you know. They think they're natural and winning. They think they're winning. Well, I mean, if winning is wasting your time and your life instead of being something with living a life of purpose, yeah, they are. I guess that is winning. You know, Miss RV in the house is 32 enjoying the content. Okay, but only 23 likes. Let's get the likes up, people. Sub. Yeah, let's do that. And then Tanya says, life of the hourly wage and pathetic passport bro edition. Give me foliage. Ain't nothing traditional about these dodo birds except BS they spew. They didn't change the script for that horror show. The bars. Okay. So let me tell you before I get started here. Okay. So let me make sure I put this up here. Okay.
I'm heavy on.
Okay. So I'm just minding my own business in the YouTube streets, you know, as a brother do. And I ran across this Kevin Samuels clone. Now, look, let me tell you, he's one of thousands. If there's you know how like people want to be Power Rangers? There are grown men who want to be Kevin Samuels, you know, imitators. Let's listen what he's going to say. Here we go.
I'm heavy on them. I'm heavy on them being very natural. And I know that for a fact because I've had women that watch him regularly and say, no, he did not speak about weave and wigs and fake stuff and all this artificial stuff like you did. He did not. No, I've had women that watch him regularly. Lady, listen, they told me he did not have the vigor and the way that I speak about this stuff. He did not speak about it. No, he didn't.
Well, wait a minute. So he's saying that Kevin Samuels didn't speak about weaves and wigs and whatnot the way he's speaking about it. And that's like in his list of bullshit that he talks to about every day, or he did. He's not around anymore. That's like number 2. He pray yoga in the house. Why is thinking dollars? Buzzy popping. Let's listen to him some more. Here we go.
I only watched you a few times.
I don't have okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Most of y'all that are talking, because you can go and pull up the content and show me, because I can guarantee you the people that I'm talking about, people that follow me very closely, that follow him very closely. They say all the time we're nothing alike. The way that we
That's what all of you say. But I guarantee you, I could take I could take probably every video and find a phrase that he uses that Kevin Samuel used before. Why do they even try this? Why do they even try to pretend they're not imitating him? You know? Especially as new as his channel is, this is not an old channel. His channel's like barely 2 years old. It's not like he was doing this before Kevin was doing this. He was doing this because Kevin was doing this. And it's funny because I thought I was the only one who saw it, because what happened is that I said, man, you know, this guy thinks he's like original. And so I said, let me go ahead and maybe, you know, put down how, you know, make a live stream on how there's so many Kevin Samuels imitators. He's not even just the one. I mean, that's the funny part. He's thinking he's just fighting against just one Kevin Samuels imitator. He's one of many. He's one of many. There's another guy who dresses just like him, and who is a Muslim just like him. You know, the guy who has like his little army thing in the background, which I'm going to get to in a minute here. You know, they think that and they're not Muslims either. They're fake Muslims, and I'll tell you why. Number one, a true Muslim is not going to do this bullshit. They're not going to do this shit. They're not. A true Muslim who believes in the good word of Islam, they're not doing this. No, I'm not Muslim, but I can tell you that for sure. Okay. Secondly, he's begging for money too hard. Let me keep it going.
We talk, and our talking points are nothing alike. I'm not going by somebody who casually just has an idea that he was stoic and you're stoic and both of y'all wear a suit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people.
He's not even stoic. He's basically, to me, slow. Kevin at least was a little bit more sharp. This guy's slow. And if you listen to him again, if you listen to him more than 20 minutes, he starts to repeat himself. He doesn't understand that he is, but he is.
People that actually know very deeply our talking points.
Yes. So what I'm saying is the times that I have joined and heard your seen you on live.
What are my talking points? What are my main talking points?
You gonna let her talk or not, fool? What are your talking points? I'll tell you what your talking points. Oh yeah. No, women shouldn't be having weaves. Women shouldn't be having, fake hair. Oh, here's the good one. Here's the funny one. Oh yeah, weaves are fake, and black women wear wigs. They're trying to look like white women. You dumb fuck. Wigs are from Egypt. They were invented in Egypt, you dummy. You guys think I'm bullshitting. Let me look it up. Where are wigs invented? Check this out, y'all. Wigs were invented in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt. Where is Egypt? Where is Egypt? It's in Africa. Northeast Africa. You idiot. If you're going to try to roast people, at least be correct. He said, while disrespecting a woman, all you black women want to be white, you want to wear wigs. Wigs were made in Black Egypt, you idiot. And you know what's funny about it? And excuse me for getting, a little bit boisterous. My bad. Is a Muslim man would know that. A true Muslim man, whether he was good or bad, would at least know the history of Egypt, which has a lot of Muslim people there. That's why I call him, one of the reasons I call him a fake Muslim. You would at least, this is basic stuff. This is basic. He doesn't even know that wigs were made in Black Africa. Because he's Americanized. He's the one who's thinking white. Not positive white, negative white. And you know who complains about wigs the most? Ex-cons. I'm not saying he is, because I have no idea. I'm just saying that they tend to complain about it the most. Probably because their ex-boyfriend wore a wig when they were in. Eden Adele, it's good to see you tonight. She says, they literally reading from the script. Kevin Samuels didn't even invent the script. Bars, and that's great point. Great point. Kevin didn't even make that. It was some other dude, this other red pill dude who made it. Kevin copied from him. So you're basically, bro, look, let me get this down here, because I think I made my point about the Egypt thing, right? Bro, you copied from a copy. So we're getting a degraded version of Kevin Samuels, of somebody else. Probably what? Who else is in that? Red pill. One of the white red pill guys. And I think there's an Asian guy in there too. The Asian guy was talking about the high value man thing, right? Let's see what this guy's going to say. Let's listen more. Here we go.
Points.
I'm not talking about you talking points. I'm talking about
then you can't tell me. Then you can't tell me what I talk about. Then you don't.
No, see, and that's what he does. This is what these shysters do. He knows that she's going to make a point that's going to be hard for him to defend, and the reason it's going to be hard for him to defend that is because what she will be saying is the truth, and it's going to be something that is going to expose him. He knows how precarious YouTube can be, and he's going to protect his cash cow as much as possible, just like any other red pill dude is going to do on their channel. Okay. And the reason why is because they do take hits. Remember, let me break it down like this. Remember Obsidian? Does anybody remember Obsidian? He got his ass exposed, especially behind that pearly things situation. Now, he did some nasty shit after that, but he was on his way out already. He was on his way out. Where's Obsidian? Obsidian was more popular than this nigga was. At least Obsidian didn't copy, Kevin Samuels. At least he was a disgusting person, but at least he didn't copy Kevin Samuels. This nigga right here copied Kevin Samuels all day, every day. He's got 3 suits. This nigga puts on the same suit every one each other day. Does the same thing this other dude do. I forgot the other guy's name, but I'll bring him out some other time.
I don't even know my talking points.
I didn't come on here to argue with you.
I'm saying to you,
No, young lady, you didn't come on here to argue with him, but he did come on here to argue with you. He did come on here to argue with you. That is his whole show. His whole show is all about disrespecting women. He saw how Kevin was bringing them to them niggas to the yard, okay, with his disrespect for black women on his show. So he is trying to do the same thing. But he's trying to hide behind Islam at the same time, but he's doing a horrible job. So it brings me to this clip.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
Well. You know what? I'm going to let you all listen to that again.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
All these conversations have been so good and refreshing, except for, that one.
But our women are not showing us.
Can I say something?
I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
So let me keep it going.
Lady, okay, that's fine. But I'm saying, if you like
women, young black women, do yourself a favor. Take off all these wigs and weaves. It really makes you look. Black men don't care for it. We really don't.
And I'm trying quite honestly, I really quite honestly don't care. I don't care if a woman wears a wig or not. I don't. If you want to wear a wig, wear a wig. Dudes wear wigs. You don't think half these men walking out here over the age of 37 are wearing them wigs they glue to the top of their head? Why do you think their line is perfect? How do you think tell me, how do you think their line got that perfect? You know what I mean? Here we go.
And I'm saying it as politely as possible. Most black men think exceptionally negative about it because we're sitting there looking at you with somebody else's hair on their head. And you even have something like, why? If I want hair like that, I'll just go get the woman whose hair they grow out of. Why? Leave the wigs off.
That's exact. And he did. And the other dude did the same thing where he looked at where you got to stop wearing wigs. See, the old wig, the old hair and weave wig, the old hair and weave wig. That's number 2 on the Kevin Samuels list, and you all niggas use it. All you Red Pill Channel users, you use it. You know you do. Don't get mad at me. Just you're mad. Wait. You're mad at me? You mad at me? You mad at me for pointing out a fact? You gotta be out of your mind. Let me keep going here.
Leave your house is media. If you go from your door to wherever you're going, that is the world of TV. And if you aren't walking out with long fingernails and purple hair and all this other kind of stuff, they could not make it work. And even if they did try to
bars, I have to interrupt Kevin just to get out your message that you nailed it. Some men do, some men don't. Pick what you like. Seems easy enough to me. Yeah. Why complain? Mel's point is a perfect point because why complain about something you can just, look what, do you like a BMW or do you like a Mercedes? If I pick a BMW, I'm not going to start saying, oh, F Mercedes, they F M, then why they got them out on the road? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to drive around in my BMW and be happy. That's what I would do. If it was a Ferrari, I'd drive around in my Ferrari. If I was driving around, if I wanted a Honda, I'd drive around my Honda. I'm not thinking about some other vehicle. And it's the same thing. If you want a woman that doesn't wear a wig, then now just date a woman who doesn't wear a wig. But why? That's what makes you look like a narcissist, is because you're complaining about something that Why are you complaining about something that you don't need to complain about? You should be complaining about paying the light bill. That's what you should be complaining about, that you need to pay that damn light bill. You ain't got the money for the light bill. But I bet that woman who's wearing a weave, or that woman who's wearing a wig, I bet she pays her light bill, whether you're around or not. Let's keep it going. Miss RV says, my nag cat brings me all the boys to the yard. They are right. It's better yours. I would teach you, but I have to charge. I hear that. Okay. Here we go.
To make it work. If they try to go get Latinas or somebody else and dress them up like black women and make them look like stereotypical black women, back in the 60s, when we didn't dress that way, they couldn't do that because we came out of our house looking better. That's why the civil rights.
Remember, this is coming from a man who was freeloading off of his ex-wife. So I need you to put that in perspective. Lord Samuels, making that $900 a month back in the day, while disrespecting Russell Wilson, who makes $900 a minute. Yep. Russell Wilson, a simp, right? Making that $900 a minute compared to a man until he made it big. Was making $900 a month. It's not a month. It's a month. M-U-H. $900 a month. $900 a month.
Movement worked because
y'all listen to a man who was making $900 a month. Y'all went to the Kevin Samuels School of disrespecting black women. Now you can make $900 a month. And you can go viral. Then you can make about, I don't know, $1.5 million, maybe $2 million. Only to hire a fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive woman that you paid to have intercourse with and then pass away in the activity of doing so. I don't know about you, but that's a wake-up call for me to take that little bit of money and go to a gym and really actually get fit. To get fit. But I bet you, guess what? Black men, you're the second most unfit man in the United States. So if you want to complain about women being fit, I think you should think about whether you are fit yourself. Here we go.
They could not paint us as criminals and drug dealers. And when we were on the Edmund Pettus Bridge on Black Sunday, you saw church-going people getting abused. That's why middle white America stood up.
Where did he get here? I don't even know how he got there.
Something as quote unquote simple as hair matters that much to men.
I can believe it.
Okay. Have you heard men say there are issues with the way women are choosing to adorn their hair these days?
Yeah.
What are some of the issues that you've heard men say they've had with what women are choosing to do with their hair?
I believe.
See, that's the funny thing, is that he's literally the one who's being the aggressor. But then he convinces his audience that he's the one being attacked. For the audacity of women either not agreeing with him or defending the point of what they see as beauty to them. I mean, look at him. He's got a shitty hairline. Okay? He's not the best looking dude. He could have shaved a little bit better that day. His glasses are okay. But he obviously wasn't getting in the gym, because if he was getting in the gym, he wouldn't be gone right now. So when you really think about who hit the wall, well, I'm sorry, but Mr. Samuels really hit the fucking wall. All those women he disrespected, just minding their own business. All of them. Let me get back to our Muslim guy, though. Let's get back to the Muslim guy. So I wanted to play this a little bit longer. Here we go.
Why do you block everyone that doesn't it? You guys are silly. You guys are silly. Why are you watching me? If you're concerned about me.
He just said, while being on YouTube, by the way, why are you watching me? You came across the old algorithm. They clicked the fucking button, dude. Let's see them.
Blocking people so much. Why are you watching me? You know, there's some sick, ugly folk that do nothing but sit around and screen record me every time I come on, and then go post videos. What?
This was he's mad. This was wow, is it disappointing? I only got 1,000 views on this. Okay, this is something he recorded 2 years ago. And this was at defense this was in defense of this video here. Let me show you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's Coco. Yeah. Where is it? Here, this one.
Why don't the women want to cook and clean for the men anymore?
This is obviously Abba and Preach, right? And dude got sauteed. Dude got sauteed by this young man here on the bottom right. Let me just break down. Here we go. Here we go.
Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day. That's not hard.
They're tired?
Yeah, they got to go to work every day, just like you.
What are they tired of?
Of working. It's not hard. I mean, I shouldn't even be like.
I told you this nigga was slow. I told you he's slow. Keep listening. I told you this nigga right here was slow. Muslim or no Muslim, he's slow as fuck.
I don't even understand the question. Like, they're tired. Aren't you tired when you get home from work?
They're working every day, so they're tired. That's why I don't want to cook or clean.
Miss RB, he crashed into that bit. Oh, Miss RB, you nailed it. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen.
My man's just repeating the answer so he could try to figure out if he can have a rebuttal. Why aren't the women cooking and eating, making food no more? Because they're tired. They're going home and they're tired from work. So you're telling me it's because they're tired from work that they're not cooking and yeah, they're tired. So what you're trying to tell me is that because they got a job, yeah, that's what I said. So what you're trying to tell me is that because they're tired as a result of having a job, yeah, they're tired.
Yeah, right.
So what? I'm not gonna do it 10 times. Keep repeating it.
You think I want to work 8 hours and then come home and then cook and clean? I mean, I do it because I have to. I have 5 children. But yeah, I mean,
do you have a woman right now?
I don't even, what's that?
You have a woman right now. What is it? Nigga, you gonna ask him for a date or what? That's the funny part. Here we go.
Do you have a woman right now?
I've been married since I've been married for over 20 years.
Okay. Does your wife work?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think it's easy peasy like that? Like just saying that it's you not having a woman and not knowing how the shit costs. Like, do you live at your mom's house? That's why I question. Because the minute you step out of your mama house and you kind of, you like cheese on your shit? Do you like cheese on your food? Do you like that? Do you know how much cheese costs nowadays? You like milk in your cereal? You know how much that fucking shit costs? Fuck the lights. Cheese, motherfucker, cheese.
You like going places?
Going outside costs a lot.
Yeah, breathing.
Yeah, right. What he's doing is that it's a very, it's narcissists use that a lot, where they use a rudimentary question and try to start a conflict with you. You know, Tam says he's dodging the hell out of the question and pretending he doesn't understand because the guy made a good point. Bars. Yeah, give me foliage. Auburn Preacher, hilarious. They are definitely hilarious. Here we go.
Oxygen, drinking water, gas.
Peep game. When I used to have a 9-to-5, I will go to Cuba in an all-inclusive. It would cost me about $900. It would cost me less than my week here. A week in Cuba cost me less than a week here.
But that's because communism is superior.
Yes, but also it's expensive outside.
Let me keep it going. Let's see if they jump back into it. But
Click on the link below. You're gonna have your 30% off.
Let me punch this out for Auburn Preach. Don't forget to go to their channel. You know, teach Hanley. You know, get yourself right. You know, get your clean up. You know, that kind of stuff. You know. So anyway, here we go.
Your box and a free gift. Yeah, they're gonna throw in a gift. Ain't that great? Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Roles. And everybody does what they have to do.
Well, okay. What do you do? What does she do?
For a living?
Now, I think he said he was married. If he is married, he knows the roles, whatever you have, you know, whatever you're doing here. Does he want to move in with this guy or what? That's the weird part. He's like, whoa, what do you do over there? It's like, nigga, please.
No, in the house for the marriage. What do you guys do? What are your roles?
Role? I don't understand the question. She does what needs to be done that day if she has time to do it, and if she doesn't, I do it. I do what needs to be done that day, and if I don't have time to do it, she does it. With roles, I don't know what
how do you not know what roles are in a marriage? You're married for 20 years.
You see, the issue with this guy is, one, he doesn't have any of the practical experiences, and he's speaking to someone who is in there, and he's coming in with a complete closed mind, like, I already know the answers. It's like, at least be open-minded.
See, the point of the thing is this. The guy he's talking to, you know, the fake Muslim dude is talking to, has been married for 20 years. The fact that he made it 20 years is a feat in itself. Then he wants to try to belittle dude because the guy is more successful than he is? What the hell?
You haven't even been through it. I'm not saying the other guy's inherently right, but you even haven't been through it. And you talking like, what do you mean you don't have roles? Why don't you ask him straight up, like, okay, well, tell me more about that. How does that actually function? I want to hear your perspective. It's not that. This is one of them lives where it's like, come on so I can tell you what it is, even though you're not an expert in the field. See, the issue with this guy is, one, he's been through it. I'm not saying...
Okay.
But you even haven't...
she doesn't, I do it.
Okay. So, you know, you guys want to see another fake Muslim? Let me show you another fake Muslim man. I want to break down another fake Muslim man for you, like this guy right here.
42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar was born and raised in Beaumont, Texas. He graduated from Georgia State University and served in the U.S. military.
I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist and IT specialist, where I learned the meaning of great service.
Other soldiers who served with him as an IT specialist in the Army Signal Corps say he was the top of his IT class at Fort Gordon, Georgia.
I mean, from day one, you can tell that his knowledge in the IT field was...
Yep.
Good evening. I'm Shamsuddin Jabbar, property manager with Blue Meadow Properties and team lead at the Midas Group at Core Realty. I just want to say hello and let you know a little bit about me. So I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist and IT specialist, where I learned the meaning of great service and what it means to be responsive and take everything seriously, dotting I's and crossing T's to make sure that things go off without a hitch. So I've taken those skills and applied them to my career as a real estate agent, where I feel like what really sets me apart from other agents is my ability to be able to, one, be a fierce negotiator. So not only do I brilliantly market your property to make sure it gets sold as quickly as possible or gets leased as quickly as possible, but I'm also going to take every ounce of energy and putting it into negotiating for you and for your property to get the best.
That's the guy who caused all that stuff and took all those lives. Him and the fake Kevin Samuels guru, they both have a lot in common. So I'm kind of worried about the other dude. You know what I mean? I surely am. I surely am. Let's do something fun now.
I mean, they got some. I mean,
It's time for some dust, y'all. It's time for some dust.
oh damn, I'm on here already.
Yes. It's your
How you
first
doing,
time here?
Kendra? Huh?
This your first time here?
This is my first time here. I got a house full of people, my grandkids, my son, and everything up in here.
Okay, who's looking for love? You?
I am
You are. Okay, Thomas, let's get to it. Where you calling me from?
West Virginia,
How old are you, Thomas?
52.
52. What you do
Yeah.
for a
Wait a minute.
living?
Wait a minute. Let me turn this TV down. Where?
He's a hard at 52. And that's another thing I've noticed is that Black men, we used to be known for like looking younger than our age, but this guy looks like hammered shit.
How old are you, Thomas?
52.
52. What you do
Yeah.
for a
Wait a minute. Wait a
living?
minute. Let me turn
Let me get my Swiffer for all the dust. Yep.
this TV down. Where's the remote at? What y'all do with the remote? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got it right here. We turning the TV down, Kendra. I'm sorry, Kendra. I got to turn TVs down. Okay. What you say, honey?
So you're 52?
52.
Like you're gonna be 53 coming up soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
45. Hey, man, get off that date.
Okay, let's do it. Thomas, West Virginia, 52. What you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver.
Class
So you have
A.
kids, right?
Yes, ma'am. I got some grandkids too. They kind of loud.
Well, just tell me your kids. How many kids do you have?
4.
How old are your 4 children?
What for this year? Just 24. They're 34, 32, 30, and 26.
All by the same woman?
No.
How many women?
4.
Have you ever been married?
Okay, so he had 4 kids with 4 different women. And I guarantee you not, if a woman told him the exact same thing about having 4 kids with 4 men, he would denounce her. But I guarantee you the guys are defending him. In fact, I know the guys are defending him in the chat because I said something and they said something. Yeah. Give me fully, and she does look 72.
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
In 11.
2011?
2011.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign, Thomas?
May 7th, 72.
Oh, that's my birthday.
I know.
Denied. Yikes. That's a tough life for a 52-year-old. Yep. You nailed it, deny.
Happy birthday.
Not 72, but
I know.
May 7th. You're a Taurus. All right, let's do it. So we got Thomas. We got Thomas, West Virginia. 52. He's a tourist truck driver. Dad of 4 kids by 4 women. Was married before. Did you marry one of your children's mom?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of woman you looking for, Thomas?
Somebody that's down to earth that ain't got all the nonsense to go with them. I know I had a bad with 4 kids, 4 different women, and I'm 52 now. They all grown. I got grandkids now, like I raised them and all that. But I was there in their life, so I ain't got to worry about that part.
Truck driver, 4 kids with 4 different women. I'm not sure if I want to agree with him on that. Here we go.
But just somebody down to earth, and like I live in the mountains. I like to be around the mountains and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's just somebody down to earth.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. 1 kid. They gotta have more than 1.
Angela says, "Dude is a loser."
1 kid. I don't do that 1 kid and all that. I don't do that part. They gotta have a job.
He's got 4 kids by 4 different women, and now he want to get picky.
I'm sorry. Let me think a little bit. Gotta have a job,
and he needs to take some memory pills or something because you can't even remember the most rudimentary things.
More than 1 kid, and just ready, just to be. I don't know, just to hang out.
So
I'm trying to find.
More than 1 kid.
Got to have more than 1 kid. Yes.
Okay. No maximum.
So pop out, pull up.
Shut up.
Did he just say pop up, pull up?
3 tops, maybe 4.
Act natural under pressure says, yeah, he's a loser.
Because I got 4.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Kind of like I don't care. Not something that's like real big, because I'm into.
I would say so, Bridget. I think he's getting a tinge of that dementia.
My health, because I'm 52. I got to watch my weight and all that. So when you saying that, just somebody that's trying to be healthy.
He says he's got to watch his weight, tells you he's out of shape.
How's that?
He's not. He's definitely not fit.
Okay. Someone trying to be healthy. Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
She got to work. She got to work. Okay. I'm not trying to find that one you had on like the food stamp lady. She got to work. It's 2025 coming on. There's a lot going on in America. Like it's a lot, because I ain't got much education, and I ain't got the 6-digit job or something like that. Like I'm a hard worker. Like I do all.
Can he keep his eyes open, please? Why is his eyes closed? That's somebody in their 80s might do that
kind of things. But
I don't think he's 54. I don't think he's 54, and I think he's missing some teeth too, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is never mind.
Gotta work. I don't care if she's working at the gas station, Walmart, but she got to show me that she got to work.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra Kim, Thomas.
Oh, shucks, man. Hold him. Wait a minute. Let me see how it works. Hold that right there. Let me just hold it. Don't move it too much. How's that? How's that, Mr. Kendra?
Okay. We can see you in your pajamas.
There you go.
Yeah, he's about in as good a shape as Kevin Samuels was. My bad.
I hear my grandkids up here. They helped me get on your Kendra G show. I didn't know how to do it.
Okay, shout out to the grandkids. Shout out to the grandbabies.
There you go.
Thomas, what was
He's already had warm milk for that.
your last relationship?
Well, it's been about 6 months.
Oh, okay, Scott, something. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last night with myself.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, okay, Scott, something. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last night with myself. Last night with myself. Does that count?
Okay, let me be more specific.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's been a couple months.
All right. Yeah. Thomas, 3 flaws you have to work
Kendra, I know
on.
what you mean.
Time management to where I drive a truck. Time management is one. Relaxation. Man, Kendra, you be giving some real ones. You make me scratch my head on that.
Oh man. You know, Kendra, Southern Kendra, I swear you must hire some actors for this show. Kendra's like, oh man, why me?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but somebody told me about your show. Like I've been watching it, and then I never thought I would get on your show this quick. So,
How did he get on getting on the show? What?
Time management, more consideration of emotions and all that. But yeah, that's about. I don't know. We got to talk about the situation. You know what I'm saying, Miss Kendra G? I know.
Oh man, y'all. Why Singing Lot says, LOL, he's slim, slim off hot dog meals. He needs a woman. And then Foliage says, why? Nope. He needs just to be alone. Crusty socks all over the floor. Hard pass. Man.
I do know they got to have more than one child in their life because them one children, I just can't deal with that because they always got some situation. And now you're shaking your head. Am I that bad, Miss Kendra, that I don't need to be on your show? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll answer for you, Kendra. Yes, you're funny though. He's funny. He is funny. But yes, I think you got a little work to do before you can.
I'm just a little, you stumped me at the last time you was intimate with yourself. I'm just trying to get over that answer.
I'm being honest with you.
I know. Even though you got an answer, I appreciate the honesty. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Thomas, what's the age range you want to date?
Between 35 and 46.
Okay. No one your age? No 50-year-old women?
Nah, Kendra. They got some.
He can't.
Nah, because they into the deal where they ain't had a job or where they worried about their retirement. People my age in their retirement, and then
he wants a younger woman. Okay, it's one thing if it's bad enough that an old man is with a young woman, but if he, at least the very least they should do is keep themselves in shape. Man,
I come from West Virginia to where I worked all my life, and I changed jobs because I don't put up with the nonsense. I changed jobs. I find another truck to drive. Truck driving jobs is all over the place. And I've never been to where when it comes to a bunch of shenanigans at a job, I don't put up with a bunch of shenanigans.
Angela Reddick says he's not intelligent, over the hill, going to be sick soon, bad at relationships, etc. Bars, exactly.
And all that. So
he's asking for a huge favor. That's what he's asking for.
Yeah, in the 50-year, give me somebody to where just in case I need you to rub my back, and then
he is a perfect example of somebody who wants a hospice wife.
Give me some adventure. That's what I'm still looking for. I'm still looking for a little adventure in my life.
Adventure in your life.
Yeah, have a little life, a little pep in your step.
A little pep in your step.
He's asking for. You've seen him, right? You've seen how he is, right? And he's the one asking for y'all to have a little pep in your step. You can't make this shit up. You can't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because because the ones my age, they
You
all
know,
worried about right now about their retirement or what they're going to do. We ain't promised to live to see the next day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I tried that owner operator, but I mean, I've tried to have my own business, and there's a couple. I mean, I chase money
he's
for
like, yeah, have a little pep in your step, you know? Have a little bit of pep in your step. Where's my pacemaker at?
years, so it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't made to the top, but I've tried. You know what I'm saying? But I did raise my kids good. I got my grandkids and all of them sitting up here. They've been so quiet tonight since I'm on the Kendra G show, Miss Kendra. You can't believe it. With grandkids in here, quiet. Everybody quiet. They glad to have.
Yeah, some tells me he's been home. He's been homeless before. But anyway, YC Canada says, yes, this idiot is talking about kids that will bother him. Hell, yes, he wants a very young lady, a woman his age should be working on on the great grands. Yep.
Have me on your show.
Well, that's good. That means they're well behaved. You want them to be quiet in this moment because if they was loud,
Exactly, Tanya Sweat nailed it. Looking for a nurse with the purse.
talking about you.
Well, okay, but yeah, but for real, they doing good. I love my grandbabies. They doing good right now.
Okay, so basically, you don't want a woman your age because she's worried about retirement.
Some of them is worried about like retirement, and I mean, give me a little bit of life in my step. Okay, give me a little pep. Okay,
now he wants y'all to give him a pep in his step. You need to have your own pep, but he wants you to give him some pep. He wants you to give him some pep. You know, that's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me.
I've tried the real young ones, and I just can't date nobody younger than my kids anymore because they're in a whole.
Oh man. And I guarantee you, he listens to those dating gurus.
Whole different. I mean, they in a whole different area. That's why I said to 36, 35 to 45, something.
Kimmy Foliage says, I hope Kendra can write this off on her taxes as a charity donation.
Like that.
Okay, all right.
That ain't been mean, is it?
I mean, it's your preference.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And did I ask you why women be lucky to be with you?
Nope. I'm a hard worker. I can.
Angela Reddick says, "Sir, you are below average at best." And then Indiana Mama goes, "Angela Reddick, he's always been below average."
I've had all kinds of jobs in my life, and I know how to fix little things. I mean, I'm a good handyman. Yeah, I don't mind traveling a little bit. Oh, hey, man, get out that bucket. Oh, yeah.
Tam says, wait, so he doesn't want a woman his age because essentially it'll remind him of his own age? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to her. You know what I'm saying, Kendra G?
Right.
It's all up to her. I might not be the perfect one for her.
Okay. Ooh, they got some paid questions. This one said he want that young cat, no more hand play.
Hey. The young cat, no more hand play. That was a good paid question right there, wasn't it, Kendra G? I mean,
he's
a
getting all
hand play.
excited. Look at he's getting all excited.
It's pretty good because you ain't got to put up with the shenanigans. I already know what I'm getting with the hand play. Go ahead and go do what you got to do and go to bed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I mean, it's being real.
No STD? You don't get no STD?
No STDs, nobody arguing with you, nobody, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
you don't gotta pay for no flights.
I ain't doing that pay for play neither though, Kendra G. Now that ain't me now.
Oh, I went too far with I was just imagining. It was just the imagination.
I told you his preference is this is his preference. Everybody wanted. This is his preference. This is.
Actually, we can't even joke with you playing for fights.
What's that playing for? I mean, I'm from West
I was
Virginia.
just imagining. I was just throwing things out. It wasn't for real. You cut me off in the imagination.
Yeah, he's got a ponytail. He's got a ponytail, Bridget.
No, please don't. I'm sorry, Kendra J.
He said, we're not even going to imagine. Jay Taylor said, what's wrong with one kid? What's wrong with the one kid woman?
Because that one child is spoiled. And it's always going to be about that one child. You know what I'm saying? Like I've dated kids. I mean, like I've dated women like with that one child, and they just always like.
Does it look like he's holding himself right now? It looks like, where's his hand going? Look at his arm. Look where we're.
It's all about them. They're spoiled. Their children is kind of spoiled.
Basically, he's selfish. He wants all the attention on him.
And I mean, to where like when I was in my 20s, my resume was crazy. I had 4 kids by 4 different women. So, but now I was in their life, like I raised them. I did the best I could. But now I'm in my 50s and they tell me to try this and try that. So somebody turned me on to the Kendra G, and I had them up here. I said, how I get on Kendra G live? Show me how to get on live. And they was showing me how to get on live. And I got on live immediately. And they tell me to get off the phone with you, Kendra G. But I like getting on the phone with you.
We're almost done. I'm not gonna read that one.
You ain't gonna read that one?
All right, you want me to read it?
I don't care.
This one said, helps with the Underground Railroad, Underground U.S. Railroad.
That one.
Say it again.
Help with the Underground U.S. Railroad.
Help with done. Well, I'm from West Virginia now. Come on.
Hey, give me foliage, red flag. He's jealous of children. Yep.
Now, Underground Railroad, try to help me out. Now, I'm trying to get in the Underground Railroad. I'm trying to catch a ticket on the Underground Railroad, Kendra G, with your comments.
It just seems weird. Like I think he wrong.
Well, I think they're trying to imply that you look older than 52.
No, 1972, baby. 72.
Man, that's a hard 54, whatever he is. That's a hard, 52. That's a hard, he went through some shit. I mean, I'm telling you.
Okay. All right, now the time has come. Are you one of the kids? Oh, someone said, would you prefer white women?
I've got kids by 2.
Good point. Act natural under pressure. He's probably hitting that bottle real hard. That'll age you up real quick.
2 different white women.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. 2 by 2. I mean, 2 of my kids is by white ladies, 2 of my kids by black ladies.
And that brings me to a very good point. Mr. Fake Guru also brought up the point about black women being baby mothers, not realizing that it was black men who made the black women single mothers. It was one of the most ignorant things that could come out of a man's mouth. Now, I mean, the thing is that the funny thing is, if he does any kind of reading, that's a fake guru guy. He would know that. Here's a perfect example. This guy has 4 baby moms by, 4 kids by 4 different women, 2 of them being Caucasian. But see, that fake guru, Muslim was trying to blame it all on black women being that way. And in fact, he released a video, I think, saying something about how, other races of women are better. But it doesn't matter because you and your boys are still going to treat them like shit anyway, fake guru. You're training men you're literally training men the same way that Kevin trained men to treat women like shit. It doesn't matter what they wear, don't have, weave or no weave, or fit or not fit, or feminine and not feminine. You're still going to treat them like shit. That's the problem. That's your mentality. That's just the way you are ignorant online is the way a lot of you live your lives, but sometimes even worse. So basically, like a man like this, you don't roast a man like this because you probably might have done the same shit this old man did. Well, he's not really even that old, but he look old. So that's why it's like, man, it's really weird. It's like, if you're gonna disrespect women, then at least disrespect men who do the exact same thing. But these niggas don't do that. Because their goal is not what they think they are. They're just trying to insult people to get paid to insult people. That's what they're trying to do. Now, if you want to watch a show like that, by all means, I mean, it's your time. But I'm telling you, that's all they're doing. They're not, I mean, if somebody is dumb enough to say that if you wear a wig, you're trying to act white, while wigs were invented in Africa, literally born in Africa, that's the type of mentality you're dealing with. Doesn't matter if he speaks well or not. You're dumb as rocks if you don't know the basic information of, especially if you're Muslim, you know about Egypt. Okay? The fact that he brought that up and didn't know, obviously he didn't know shit about Egypt. A Muslim man not knowing shit about Egypt. One of the places where like Muslim life is like freaking common. It's like it might be the number one. I haven't really looked lately, but it might even be the number one religion. Let me look it up. What's the number one religion in Egypt? Egypt. That's an old ass jam. It's Islam. So approximately 90% of the population in Egypt is of Islam. Muslim. And this dumbass fool didn't even know that wigs were invented in this Muslim country. Ain't that some shit? That's how dumb these motherfuckers are. And they want to act like they're of so much knowledge when they can't even get the basic facts right. That's why he had such a hard time with let me bring it back to that mix just for a minute.
Why don't the women want to cook?
That's why he had a hard time with this guy down here, because he had such a hard time of, aside of being slow, okay, is that the guy was talking in fact, and facts to bandits is like kryptonite. Let's listen to him one more time. Here we go.
Clean for the men anymore.
Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day.
Let's listen at him.
Why don't the women want to cook and clean for the men anymore?
Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day. That's not hard.
They're tired.
There's nothing more. Now, really, he should say, oh, good point.
Tired?
Yeah, they got to go to work every day, just like you.
What are they tired of?
Of working.
That's the mistake this man down here made. He doesn't probably go to work.
It's not hard. I mean, that shouldn't even be like, I don't even understand the question. Like, they're tired. Aren't you tired when you get home from work?
He doesn't work. He doesn't work. That's why he
They're working every day, so they're tired. That's why I don't want to cook or clean.
My man's just repeating the answer so he could try to figure out if he can have a rebuttal. Why aren't the women cooking and eating, making food no more? Because they're tired. They're going home and they're tired from work. So you're telling me it's because they're tired from work that they're not cooking and, yeah, they're tired. So what you're trying to tell me is that because they got a job, yeah, that's what I said. So what you're trying to tell me is that because they're tired as a result of having a job, they're tired.
Yeah.
So what? I'm not gonna do it 10 times.
Yeah. So That's the kind of stuff you ladies have to put up with all day, every day. Think about thousands and thousands of men in your area getting poisoned by a fake Muslim dude like that, insulting the Muslim culture by saying he's Muslim and doesn't even know that wigs came from a Muslim country. That's funny to me. That's real funny to me. He's as slow as you can see. If you want to go there, by all means, entertain yourself with him. But basically, he's just trying to pretend. We already proved he acts like Kevin Samuels. He's trying to be another Kevin Samuels, though he fights it tooth and nail. And then we already proved that he's dumb as a brick. Because all he needed to do was at least hit up Google before telling black women that if you wear a wig, you're trying to be a white woman, when white women never... How many white women? There's barely white women in Egypt now. Okay? And way back then when the wig was invented, there was no white women. You want to know why? Because Egypt's in Africa. It's not even like, it's in Africa. Do you want to know why black women wear wigs with straight hair? Some black women, not all. Because that's what you niggas want. You begged for it. You begged for straight fucking hair. You did. Now you want to get amnesia and act like you don't even remember. You begged for it. Becky with the good hair. You are the ones who brought that up. You're the ones who brought that up. And by the way, you better be careful with that. Because there are some niggas out there wearing some straight as hair when their hair's not straight. And back in the day, back in the 80s, 70s, 60s, not hell in the 90s, dudes was getting their hair perm too. Oh, and I'm not even done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with y'all yet. No, not even close. Let me show you something. There we go. Look at that man getting himself a wig. Hey, why not? Here's another one.
Just rain down, Lord, please let your love fall like rain. Just rain.
Ruining that. I don't want to get. Look. Does that looks like a wig to me. That looks like a wig to me. It looks like he's getting wigged out. That looks like I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a wig to me. See, you know how we talk about down low brothers and shit? This is like a down low hairdo where they don't tell you they're getting this done, but a lot of black men are getting this done. They are getting this done. Look at that. That's genius. Shoot, I might get mine done. Oh, shoot, that's pure genius. That's pure genius. Here we go. What was that? What were you saying, dude? What were you saying about women in wigs? What was that thing you were saying about women in wigs? What was that thing you were saying about women in wigs? What was that about women in wigs? What was that about women in wigs? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. What were you saying about women in wigs? What were you saying about women in wigs? Yeah, bro. What were you saying about women in wigs? What was that? Well, I can't remember. What was that about women in wigs? Oh man. I bet they about to get on me about lashes now. Remember, y'all be wearing lashes too. Let me see. Let me show you the black male version of lashes. Hold on one second. Let me see what I got going on here. Oh, here we go. Let me pause that. Yeah, remember what they used to say to you ladies about lashes? Look at that. Isn't that a weave? Wait a minute. That's both weaving and lashing. Look at that. That's both weaving and lashing. And hey, look, I have no problem with that. He looks great. After he gets it done, he's looking good. Look at that. Look at that. Well, DJ, I don't have lashes, but this guy, look, that's the equivalent of getting lashes, right? Is getting a fake beard, right? That's more than lashes. Yeah, a sewn-in beard. A sewn-in beard. And this is common. This is common. So when they start talking about lashes and weaves and wigs, definitely show them this clip. This is common. No, let me break something down to you. Let me break it down real fast too. I would say that at least 30% of the men who go to these barbershops, this is the kind of work they're getting done. I'm being real with you. This is the kind of work they're getting done. This is the kind of work they are getting done. I've been to the barber, okay? I'm not a big barber guy, but when I do go, this is the kind of work they're getting done. This is it. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with this until they literally turn right around after getting this shit done at a barber, right? And start talking shit about lashes or weaves or wigs from Egypt. That's the problem. That's the problem. Link is in the chat, just in case somebody wants to come up and talk. But that's the issue. This is the key. You heard Kevin Samuels earlier in this live stream talk shit about women wearing weaves and all this other shit and saying how men don't like it when men are getting the same shit done. Literally getting the same shit done. Literally getting the same shit done. Let's see if I can find some men getting even, let's say, black men getting lashes done. Let's see what happens. First of all, let's more of this. Look at this. Look. Boom, boom, boom. I want to make sure I don't get, Look at that. Look at that. That's a wig. This is a wig. So somebody go back to the fake Muslim and let them know that niggas wear wigs too. Nothing wrong with it either. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing. That looks great. That makes him look so much better. Let me go back. Now let's see if okay. I think that's enough. I think you're getting the idea. Look at the guy getting his laughed up. He's getting laughed up. Yes. Saucy Santanas are definitely getting, I mean, that's last step. They're still men, right? So I just need, so I think we went over that enough. Ladies, I'm just giving you ammo if they start talking that hair thing with you. They start talking that hair thing with you. I think I got a good argument for you here because, but let me show you. Somebody asked me, it was, the bomber guy. He's an ISIS lover, right? I'll do that later. I'll do that on another live. Actually, let me go to this right here.
I dated 5 women to see who I was going to marry to help me with my kids. And a Japanese woman won. I'm not living in Japan.
So he said he dated 5 women to find out. Listen to closely again. I want you to hear it again.
I dated 5 women to see who I was going to marry to help me with my kids. And a Japanese woman won. I'm not living in Japan.
He literally said he dated 5 women to find a woman that would take care of his kids. Now, if a woman said that, well, we know what the red pill dudes would say. Oh, wait, sorry, Tam. Tam, come back up. Sorry. Tam, I didn't even see you pop in. Okay, my bad. Wait, hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Let me drop the link. Okay, let me. Link dropped. Okay. So anyway, let's listen to what he had to say.
Japan. I'm just going there to fight. Yeah. But I met her in Japan. I met her after I did that K1, my first K1 fight. They gave me the big ass trophy. And she was a girl at the airport checking you in. And I got her email. Took her 6 months to go on a date with me. I was fighting Vanderlei and I was beating him. Then I got knocked out. And she was like, oh, you almost had, he was almost champion. She said, I bet you if you didn't have to be a single dad and you had help, you can be champion. She said, I'm gonna move to America to help you be champion. So I married her because her ass got pregnant.
Okay, well.
Right. All right. Welcome to the stage, Tam. Sorry I missed you the first time. You there?
DJ
Oh.
Torch. Just for that, you gotta wear a lace front like Myron Gaines.
I know, huh?
That is your punishment. You have to go to one of these barbershops and get the lace front beard and the eyelashes. That is your punishment. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
Oh no. Oh no. Everybody welcome Tam to the stage. So yeah, old Rampage Jackson. He used to be an MMA fighter. So he literally found a submissive woman to take care of his kids for him.
How many kids does he have?
4 by 4 different women. But he's got, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Let's see what
Where are you now?
I'm divorced. $500,000 down.
So basically what happened at the end, after trying to exploit, after trying to exploit that woman, she divorced him because probably he wasn't a good guy. I mean, see this, if men, if you really want to decrease the chances of you getting a divorce, get therapy, be a nice guy, be a cool guy. I mean, that's just what's up. I mean, you can laugh at Russell Wilson all you want, but he's on year number 8 now, right? So Tam, anyway, Tam, what's going on with you? What do you think about this stuff here?
I agree with you about the whole lace front. Listen, if man or woman, if you want to wear weave, lace front, whatever you want to wear, fine. Just don't be a hypocrite. If you're a man complaining about wigs and weaves and all this stuff, but you're rocking a lace front beard and you're getting eyelashes and all this stuff, then you don't get to talk about what women do. That's ridiculous. And like I said, I heard Myron Gaines has a weave or some type of lace front on his head.
Yeah, he does.
Yet he's the one that talks about weave as well. So what?
Yeah.
What?
And that's the point I'm trying to make. It's like, wait a minute, the thing is this, even if it's not the person themselves saying it, they have friends. Statistically, it's impossible that these men out here don't have friends that have multiple kids with different women themselves. So why don't we hold those men to code, if you know what I mean?
And it's just like, yeah, and it's just like I said in the chat. If you are a man with multiple kids, with multiple women, I'm not saying you don't deserve to find love, but it's just the ones that think they're entitled to a childless woman. Like, where do you get off bashing single mothers when you're a single dad? Especially when you have kids with various women.
Right.
Why do you get to sit there and bash them? You're a single dad. There's a lot of childless women that do not want to be stepmothers.
Right.
I mean, I'm not bashing those that do. If you want to be a stepdad, if you want to be a stepmom, that's your business. But my thing, it's the hypocrisy. When I hear a lot of these, I mean, well, not a lot, maybe some of these red pill guys who have 5 kids with 5 different women say, oh, I don't want a single mom. I want a traditional woman. I want a childless woman. Why should a childless woman dip her toe in that nonsense?
Right. Oh, don't forget the body count brothers too.
The who?
The body count brothers. The ones that have like 300 notches on their belt, but they say, oh yeah, your body count's too high. You're at 4.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing. Live your life, do what you want. Just don't be a hypocrite. And that's why some of these red pill guys, or whatever you want to call them, anytime they're caught being hypocritical, or they get stumped, or they know they're about to lose an argument, they get upset, they block you, they mute you, they say, oh, you're being masculine and all this stuff. and then they get angry, but they're so quick to say women are emotional. Anger is an emotion, last time I checked.
Right. Yeah,
So,
and they get angrier. Again, statistically, us men, we get angry a lot more than women do. Women might get upset, but we get angry. I mean, I've looked it up. A lot. We started a lot of wars because of anger.
and also, I just want to say this last thing. I think it's very corny when some guys call themselves alpha males. I'm sorry. Real alpha males do not need to call themselves that.
Right.
If you refer to yourself as an alpha male, whether it's in casual conversation, whether it's on a dating profile, whether it's on social media, if you have to call yourself an alpha, I'm sorry, you are not an alpha. Real alphas are all about action and not talk. Why do you need to go? I'm not going to go around telling you I have 10 fingers and 10 toes. I have it. I know I have it. Seriously, I'm not going to go around saying it because that would be crazy. They'd be like, Tam, what are you talking about? We know you have 10 fingers and 10 toes. Why are you announcing it? The same thing goes for this alpha male nonsense.
Yeah.
Why do you need to announce it? That means you're not really alpha and you're just trying to prove either something to me or yourself.
Yeah, they're promoting something that they are not in the hopes that you'll believe them.
I mean, Denzel Washington, to me, he's an alpha male. I have never heard him call himself that.
Never, ever. Not even in a movie.
Although that King Kong ain't got shit on me, that ad lib was perfect.
Oh, that was that. Oh my God. That was
But like, seriously, like, it's always the men who talk about, oh, you're this alpha male, you have integrity, and you have all of this. If you really have integrity, you don't have to boast about it. If you're really an
Right.
alpha, you don't have to boast about it. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
Perfect. Let me see what else I have on here. I think I got through everything. Oh, this is a nice thing. Let's check. Let's do some.
He's shown you that anything is possible when you have faith, especially wonderful things like this. Congratulations.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Travis Hunter. I'm back here with another banger. Right now, we're filming on the phone because we just got some great news and a great update. We just got my mama house, and today is her birthday, which is crazy, February 23rd. But
got approved.
We just got approved for it, so we're gonna surprise her like March something, whenever we get a chance to go down there.
March 15th.
March 15th. Yeah, we're moving her to Savannah, next to Leona's parents, so we don't have to make 2 trips every time we go to visit, and it's much easier for us. And I could also fish a lot. So
He loves Savannah.
I love Savannah, yeah.
So no more Atlanta.
No more Atlanta. But it's all good. I mean, it's better for my mom. It's better for us. We
Your
can go-
siblings.
Yeah, my siblings. Get my brother out of where he in right now. Yeah, we're going to show you the house, but the house is very nice. My
5
mom don't
bedroom.
know. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
Yeah, I thought I'd just kick on a little bit of positivity. Did somebody? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Hold on. Welcome to the stage, Tanya.
Good evening, everyone.
How's everything?
Oh, it's going. I'm still tripping on these imaginariums and wannabes and never mind.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If I miss anybody in the chat, who was joining the panel, feel free to join to jump up again because I'm just getting used to this interface. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. This subject tonight. Some of it just made me laugh. Some of it made me outright cuss. Some of it I got a neck brace for shaking my head.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I kicked in a little positivity. And I see Travis right now at this moment as kind of a positive guy. He cares about his mom. He bought a house for his mom, you know. And I just thought that was a very nice thing for him to do because it doesn't seem like a lot of, I just thought I'd put him on here because all these guys are giving him all this, strange advice, let's say. And he did something smarter than most of the people who are giving him advice, which is buying property. you know, for a loved one, for not him, not for himself, but I mean, it's benefiting him because he said that. You'll say that much, um, but that you know, his family could benefit. Uh-oh. Did Tanya fall off? Yeah, Tanya fall off. Let me Tanya.
This is my only thing about this young man. First of all, I hats off to him for all his accomplishments and buying his loved one's property. That's all great. As far as this whole thing with his girlfriend, I'm gonna say this. He's not stupid. He knows what he's getting into, and anything that happens to him, God bless him. He was warned. He knows what he's getting into. So I say, let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I feel the same way. You never know. They might have an arrangement for all we know.
That's the best way I can say it. I hope for the best. And if it blows up in his face, that's too bad. If it doesn't, then great.
You know what I think they're mad about is because it's obviously apparent that he's not trying to use her. And I think that they feel that that's not bro code, if you know what I mean.
Look, I'm just going to be honest. In my opinion, I don't think that girl loves him. But I think deep down he knows that, he wants a trophy, she wants a guy that has status. It's my understanding that they met before he kind of blew up. Maybe she saw the potential in him, that he had something to be great. They both know what they're getting from each other, and hopefully it works out for them. But if not, then, hopefully, he doesn't crash and burn too hard. And if he does, hopefully he bounces back. So that's the best I'm gonna say. But good luck to him.
Yeah. I think that's something, Tam. That is probably the best sentiment to have for him is, good luck. He doesn't come off to me right at the moment as like a bandit, and that's a big deal in this world today, if you know what I mean. So he seems like a nice kid. He's gonna take some lumps in his life, but he's gonna he seems focused on his career. He knows what his career is. He seems down to earth. So yeah, good luck is the sentiment that I have to send to him as well. So yeah, definitely. Tanya got bumped off somehow. I think Tanya is getting the same treatment this platform was giving you about 2 years ago, Tam. Remember that when you used to get bumped off on here? You're like, you made me move the StreamYard. Remember that?
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
was
get
like,
your
what do you have
StreamYard.
against? Yeah, what do you have against StreamYard? But it is what it is.
True. Let's see what else he's gonna say here.
My mom gonna be surprised because she don't know anything. Her and my stepdad. We're going down on St. Patrick's weekend.
Yeah,
right?
St. Patrick's Day weekend.
St. Patrick's Day weekend. So that'll be a good surprise. We all
They
can
think
hang
that's
out.
what they're going down there
That's
for.
that's what they think they're going down there for.
I helped plan.
You helped do
The
this.
surprise,
You
yeah.
helped do this. You did everything. I didn't do shit.
But we're excited. We're super excited.
Yeah.
And so the next plan is really just closing on the house and then
Well, we already pretty much did that.
She seems like she has some business smarts to her, so that's a benefit to him as well.
Surprise him for real.
Yep.
Yeah, we kind of hinted at would they be open to moving down there? So it's not random, but we didn't tell them we were getting a house. We just one day would you
one day.
would you be interested in moving to Savannah, closer to my family?
Yeah,
And they were down. So
yeah, we're doing big moves now. My second big purchase.
and we will update y'all
When we the morning we wake up, actually.
in Savannah.
Nah, the morning we take off.
Agneto under pressure is like, poor thing.
Denver.
I think he agrees with you, Tam.
So we'll let
We'll see
y'all
y'all
know.
in about 2-3 weeks.
2 weeks.
So today is March 1st, and guess where we just got back from? We went to get the keys to Travis's mom's house. She's moving to Savannah. Are we excited? Yeah. Hell yeah, because we're about to play spades. Travis is gonna hate us. Huh? He's gonna be like, man, y'all always playing cards.
All right,
Wait,
y'all.
hold
in
on,
Savannah.
hold on.
It's the day before we supposed to go home tomorrow, and it's 2 weeks after the first one. So, yeah, and I'm going fishing. But yeah,
Pause it real
we're gonna
quick.
see y'all.
Well, you know somebody who, if they like fishing, I'm cool with them too. So I can't say nothing.
Hold on. That was her mom?
Yeah.
Did she just say, we got the keys to Travis's mom's house?
Yes.
So all her family is going to be eating off of him?
Probably. I think that what they're doing is they're going to give the keys to her. So, because remember, they've known each other for 5 years, which is like through their kid, So the parents, I believe, know each other pretty well, I guess.
Okay. All right. You're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, y'all. We about to go get some breakfast.
After breakfast is when we're doing the surprise.
Yes, sir, ski. We're gonna see y'all in a minute. Wait, what KP's?
Wait, don't they say
About to go get in the
tattoos are
car.
tacky when black women do it?
What?
Don't they say tattoos are tacky on black women?
Yep.
How many tattoos does she have? That was a rhetorical question. A few. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
In the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, y'all. We about to go get some breakfast.
After breakfast is when we're doing the surprise.
Yes, sir, ski. We're gonna see y'all in a minute. Wait, what KP's? About to go get in the car. Type shit. Hey man, we out here about to go get something to eat. Got K2s right there.
White Seeking Knowledge says, I don't know why, but her mom gave me gold digger vibes. Yeah, here, I think that's the same vibe that Tam was picking up on as well. Because her mom might be the gold digger of the crew, if you know what I mean.
But I could
When
be
we're in
wrong.
there,
I could be wrong.
and
I don't
we're
know.
getting ready to
I don't know.
You might be right. She might be like coaching her daughter, like, look, you got to be nice to this guy. He's our meal ticket, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's not uncommon. It's really not mean because, that's what parents do. And I've seen it in other cultures like that. So you can't really be mad at them for that. But that's what gold digging is. This is this gold digging remote because she's going through her daughter.
Leave, and if we walk around the outlets for a little bit, you got to be the one to be like, do y'all want to go see like a house? Like I have one scheduled if y'all want, because we're only doing one. But I already have one scheduled. If y'all want to go look at it, it's just a walk. We could do it. It's self-tour. We could do it ourselves.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, do y'all want to do that? I'm like, yeah, we should, just because she scheduled it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, that's the plan.
He kind of laughs like just Pearly things.
For the house.
You see that? He kind of laughs like just Pearly things.
You want to go look at houses? Why we going to look at houses? You want to go look at houses?
No, my mom, because remember we said that we were just gonna look at one right here, just to look at it, like get a vibe of what type of house they are.
I guess. It's all good, bro. I'm going to go fishing sooner or later. It's already like 200 degrees
I'm
outside.
gonna get the most fish.
No, you're not, Fruity.
Uh-uh.
Finna hop in the Jump Out Tees mobile, man. The Jump Out Tees mobile. Yeah, we got them.
Was this video after all the backlash he got, where he got upset and deleted his social media or something? It was?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it was this video, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because those comments were really getting to him. I did feel kind of bad about that.
To me, it's like you just give the kids some space. Say you're concerned if you want to say you're concerned, but give them some space. Yeah, he is like a child.
His laugh reminds me of just Pearly things. You know that.
It sure does. Let me see if I can find a place where they actually go in and get the house. Let's go right here. Wait, no back.
Can you hear me now?
That's a good clock.
Okay, that club, that room. Oh, never mind. Okay, so this is that's Shaver's room. That's Shaver's room right here. There you go. Shaver's room.
In my room.
No, this is my room.
And then my room.
This my room right here.
I mean,
so how many
damn.
rooms is that? Like
The closet in my guest bedroom is bigger than that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Oh, that's dope. This is my room. This your room. Layla, say hey. Hey.
Aww.
Read it out loud.
Ain't no money in there. This ain't no money.
Damn. When people give you this is money enough. God has blessed you with the strength and ability to shine brightly in his world. He's shown you that anything is possible when you have faith, especially wonderful things like this. Congratulations.
So her mom thought they were just shopping for, for shits and giggles, right?
Wait, that's his mom?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I thought that was his sister. He was very young.
That's a different person.
Huh?
It's a different person than the one from before. That's not.
No, the woman dancing, that's his mom?
Yeah, because this is
Right,
the other woman right here.
I thought she was his sister because she looks so young.
Oh, no, that's his mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's only like 20, 21 maybe.
Okay, well, good for her.
Yeah, so she's thinking they're just kind of shopping for a spot for themselves, right?
Oh.
That is sweet. I give him points for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, let's see what.
Anything is possible when you have faith, especially wonderful things like this. Congratulations.
I love that. Yeah.
It's a congratulations, all right.
Oh man, what a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing. Yeah, you're right. Okay, his mom is pretty. I mean, that's I wanted to end this on a positive note tonight. And I think we did it right here. You hope things work out with Travis and everything, but the fact that he even thought about his mom, this early in his career, because it's not like he's got the big, money yet. It's on the way, but.
And let me guess, she was a single mom, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, actually, no. I'll take that back. He did say he has a stepdad. So maybe she was a single mom at some point, but look, she raised this young man to be successful, and now he's bought her a house.
Absolutely.
And she's the type of woman that some men want to bash. Ridiculous.
Exactly. Very, very, very good point. I mean, exactly that.
Exactly. So kudos to him. Kudos to his mother. I do not know about his girlfriend. I hope I'm 100% wrong. We'll see. But kudos everything else.
Right. Well, he did the right thing. He didn't buy the house for her. He bought it for his mom. So that's a big deal right there. If you know what I mean. So, because let me tell you, a lot of men have done that. Where they bypass their mom, and just because they have the love, they think they have the love of their life in their life, they get everything for them. But it seems like he's pretty well grounded. And I have to admit, the fact that he loves to fish, That
Yep.
you know
I
me.
know you love to fish, DJ Torch.
$10 super chat. Thank you so much, Bridget Mouton.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were going to put out more fishing content?
Yeah.
Where's your fishing content?
I'll probably start. You want to know something? I'll look through. I do have some archives of some stuff I did last year.
You have been saying for so long that you are
I
going to put out
know.
more fishing
I'm
content.
slacking. I'm slacking. But I'll tell you what. I'll start. I'll get it together because I'm going to start putting it at the stuff from last year. This last year though, I didn't fish a whole lot. This year, I think I'm going to fish a whole lot. So I have a lot of fishing stories, and I'm going to try to catch up with the hood fishermen, and a great show would be Travis and Home, the hood fishermen. That would be the coolest thing ever. Well, that's if nobody's chasing after the hood fishermen.
All right, DJ Torch, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. The Golden Globes is over. I've been watching this and watching the Golden Globes at the same time.
Oh, I didn't even know it was on.
Yep, and now I got to go to bed soon. I got work in the morning.
Shoot, yeah. Damn, it's almost 11. Yep. Thank you so much for coming up. Everybody give Tam a hand of applause.
What? For what?
For coming up and saying cool things.
Well, thank you for having me, and I didn't forget about that punishment. You're going to the barbershop. You're getting that lace front hair.
Who knows? I might do that. I might do that and film it.
Yeah. So.
And then make a speech on how I hate wigs and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, DJ Torch, thank you for having me. Have a good night.
Okay, you too. Good night. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming through. Let me hit the beat. Huge shout out to Why is Seeking Knowledge as well. Thank you for the $1 super chat. Much appreciated. This show is the best. Really, thank you. Thank you as well, Bridget. Great show. And let me hit the beat. Here we go. All right, shout out to Why Seeking Knowledge. Super shout out to Tam for coming on stage. Shout out to Bridget Mouton. Shout out to Angela Reddick. Shout out to Okay, thank you for showing up. Act Natural Under Pressure in the house. Tanya Sweat, thank you for coming up, Tanya Sweat. I'll see what I can do about this, getting this thing fixed. Because I really want Tanya Sweat, y'all, is funny. She is funny. So I gotta make sure my mic's all tight next time. Phoenix Soul in the house. Give me Foliage in the house. Angela Reddick. Miss RV. Yes. And coming up, I believe it's going to be on Wednesday. We are going to have ladies' night. We're going to go over some things. Open mic. Oh, shout out to Letitia Lovejoy. Eden Adele. Indiana Mom. Camo in the house. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming through, making this show one of the coolest ones out. Love it. Catch you on the next one. This is DJ Torch.